Hey there guys, Ectomaster here once again, and back with Taryn. And then Stranglethorn Veil just hit level 30. And I figured, you know what? I showed you at level 16 what celerity was and how they changed some things here and there, but let me show you thus far what we are up to. Now, if you're looking at my bar, it's a mishmash of all sorts of skills. I'm actually going to show you some of the abilities and whatnot that we have that you get by this point in level 30. I'll open up my spell book, but first, let's look at the talents, because I haven't selected my talent point yet. Now, when you hit 15, that's when you get your first. Instead of every other level, how it is right now in Kata, or how it was back in Vanilla, through Wrath, when it was every level you got a talent point. Now it's every other level. Now it's every 15. And you get one choice. That's it. That's all you get. One choice on the line where it says 15. Now at 15 you get Celerity, Tiger's Lust, or Momentum. Now Celerity, you can roll and Chi Torpedo more often, reducing the cooldown by 5 seconds for each. Tiger's Lust, and the name is not finalized, instantly clears the target of all immobilizing and movement impairing effects, and increases their movement speed by 70% for 6 seconds. Then you have Momentum. Momentum, every time you roll a Chi Torpedo, your movement speed is increased by 25% for 10 seconds. This stacks up to 2 times. So basically you can roll once or twice, and then you can run for 50% of your, well, a 50% increase on your speed. Kind of interesting. Lasts for 10 seconds, and the rolls, well, they last for about 15 or so. It's not aggro. Not ready to aggro. Now at level 30, you get Power Strikes. Your jab generates an additional chi when used. This effect has a 15-second cooldown. If you're already at maximum chi, a chi sphere will be summoned near you, and I'll show you what I mean by a chi sphere. Then you have Ascendance. Ascendance increases the amount of maximum chi by 1. Now that no UI means if I select that, it's not going to show up on my bar, but I will have 5. And then Jinyu Cider instantly restores all of your chi. That's got a 1.5 minute cooldown. No cooldown on the Ascendance since it does add it to it. And the Power Strikes, there is nothing there. Personally, I'm going to go for Ascendance. Increase my maximum chi by 1. Like I said, it's not going to show up. Oh, it does show up on the UI. Look at that. Look at that. So now I do have 5. You lied to me. Lied. Now, the next one that we'll be seeing, and I may or may not do a video, because by the time I hit 45 the rate that I'm going, it's probably going to change. But at 45, you have 3 options again. You have Rushing Jade Wind, not yet implemented. Sounds like a whirling tornado towards the enemy, stunning them for 30 seconds but causing them to be immune to all damage. While active, use Rushing Jade Wind again to choose a destination that the target will attempt to travel towards at an increased speed. Then you have Charging Ox Wave. A Mighty Ox effigy rushes towards the target, stunning all enemies within its path for 3 seconds. When the ox reaches the enemy, they and all nearby enemies within 40 yards are knocked back a short distance. And then the one I'm probably going to go with, Leg Sweep. It's a 25-second cooldown, costs 1 chi. You knock down all enemies within 5 yards, effectively stunning them for 6 seconds. So, looking at this, effectively, level 45 is the stun, whereas this is movement, that is dealing with your chi, and then these are stuns. Getting up to level 60, healing elixirs. Anytime you drink from a brew or tea, you gain 10% of your total health. This effect cannot occur at once every 15 seconds. And there's Dampen Harm. You dampen the damage from the most harmful attacks done to you. The next 3 attacks that deal damage equal to 10% or more of your total health are reduced in half. And then the Mystery Talent, coming soon. So you don't have one there yet. Then on level 75, you get 3 more again. Your choice of Ring of Peace, not yet implemented. Forms a sanctuary around you. causing all enemies to be unable to attack or cast harmful spells while within it. Lasts 10 seconds and is a 2-minute cooldown. Mystery Talent coming soon. And then Life Cocoon costs 2 chi, 40-yard range, 2-minute cooldown, encases a target in a cocoon of chi energy, healing them for 5% of their health every 1 second, and causing them to be immune to all harmful damage and effects. While in the cocoon, the target moves at 50% reduced speed and is unable to attack or cast spells. So basically this looks like it's going to be a healing. Then, level 90, which isn't even implemented in the game yet, so we can't even look at these yet. You have Chi Bind. It's not yet implemented, obviously, and the name is not yet finished or finalized. Basically, it has a 1-minute cooldown. Bind yourself to your target statue. Bind yourself to your targeted statue with a tender of chi energy, causing any friend or foe caught on its path to take X damage or Y healing. Rolling Force Globe costs 1 chi, 60-yard range, 2-minute cooldown. You summon a globe of chi energy, dealing damage and healing all targets within its path within 50 yards. That's big. While it's traveling, you can discharge the globe, dealing X damage or healing to all targets at its current location, and reducing or increasing all targets' movement speed by 70% for 3 seconds, but canceling the sphere. Then last but not least, Chi Torpedo. It's an instant torpedo at a distance in front of you, dealing 86 to 120 damage to all enemies and healing all allies on your path. So basically all of these deal with damaging and healing at the same time. Now, level 30, you do have quite a few things. One thing you do get is a Legacy of the Emperor. From here, I think it's like Kings, I guess. Strength, agility, and intellect increased by 5%. Let's see, what else did I get? I have Ascendance, so I don't have to worry about that. That's about it. And then, coming up soon, I'm going to have Spear Hand Strike. I can't wait for that. Energizing Brew. So it looks like there's quite a few things coming that I can't wait for. Anyways. What's that? Let's pass it. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Wait. Up. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit of what I've been doing, questing wise. But I've started noticing some things, especially when I've been fighting mobs and whatnot. So we're going to take on this little Elder Shadow Maw Panther. Now, one thing I'm absolutely loving is Touch of Death. Costs 3 chi. Bam. And he's dead. Aha! Now you see that. That little green sphere. That actually is health. If I were to walk over to it, I get health back. Isn't that awesome? Not only that, let's see if we can't find another mob. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I'm up to my 5 again. Fist of Fury. Oh, I didn't get a chance to do it. Alright. I wasn't paying attention. Now, I did mention something about the Chi Sphere. Yes, what is that? Well, let's see if I can't kill this tiger and get him to where I want him. There we go. Let's see, can I get one to spawn? Ah! There we go, yeah, both will spawn. Now, the one on the left we showed you gives you health back. The one on the right gives you a Chi Sphere. Rather simple. Now there's one more thing I was going to show you. Ah, yes. Now, you've noticed on my bar I do not have a mount. It's because for Pandarians, mounts are not implemented yet. And not in the game. It is very, very hard to get a mount for somebody at this level when you have honored, friendly, honored, friendly, honored, honored. Can't get a mount from anybody. So, what I'm going to do, now obviously I could be running around in the dungeons and things like that, but I've tried, and every time I get Dungeon Finder, you just missed it, my 30-minute cooldown just ended a little while ago. Every dungeon I've gotten into thus far, Scarlet Halls, and Scarlet Halls is not finished. It's broken. I recorded it. I may tack it on at the end of this. I don't know yet. Probably not. But there's only one way to get around. Roll. Until, and only unless you are... God, back off, Tiger. I'm demonstrating. Watch him die. Touch of Death is very awesome. Depending on its health, it will one-shot. It can one-shot a mob easily. Alright, so roll we know about. And roll you get at level 5 now. But after that, if you become a... whatever I am... Windwalker, the DPS spec, you get Flying Supplicate. That is rather fast. Rather badass too. It's got a like a 25-second cooldown. I think I decreased it somehow. I don't know. But even if it does have the 25-second cooldown, the two rolls have like a 24-second cooldown total. So it's like almost every 30 seconds you are increasing your movement speed drastically. Bam. See, that person ran by on the Mechano Strider and I just caught up to her. Kill the Panther. Panther's dead. Go Panthers. But there you go. That is level 30, what you get at level 30, and I've gone over the video. If there are any changes, you know, in a beta build and whatnot, I remember when I had first gotten Celerity, it actually decreased the, I think it decreased the cast time. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it didn't decrease the cast time. It increased the speed that you went at and the distance. So instead of, you know, it having a 14-second cooldown, 15-second cooldown, it had a 20-second cooldown, but you traveled further and faster. And then you couple that with that, and you're just like zooming across the zone. So yeah, that's the only way for a Pandaren to get around right now. Other monks' rolls are actually broken. And they do not, they don't show you, well, they move, but they move by jumping. That's their rolls. They roll by jumping. I know, very, very strange. They haven't implemented rolls for everybody yet. I've discovered Booty Bay. Yar, where be the booty? I mean, I know I've got booty, but where be the booty? Alright, guys. So there we go. There we have it. That is level 30 of the Pandaren Monk. What am I stuck behind? That was weird. The level 30 Pandaren Monks. There we go. Hope you enjoyed. Again, I'll bring you any more news that I may stumble upon. But until then, I shall see you guys next time.